Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try these Scooby-Doo. They're like kind of like snacks or appetizer kind of things. That's where they're at Walmart is where we bought these. They were in the appetizer sections where the Farm Rich and all that stuff is. They were $6.97 per box. And we have the Pizzaquito, the Nacho Chicken Bites, and the Cheesy Taco Bites. So I'm going to go through each one of these individually. I can tell you that this one is the Pizzaquito. It's a 12-ounce box. The Nacho Chicken Bites is a 7-ounce box, and the Taco Pockets is an 8-ounce box. So that's the difference between those. They all cook a little different too. So let me talk about each one of them individually. So this is the Pizzaquito. It's a crispy tortilla with pizza sauce, cheese, and pepperoni filling. See what it looks like. And I don't think it comes with the sauce, but I think it's just the stuff in there. Let's see. 6 servings per container. One of these Pizzaquitos is 180 calories, so many calories it is. There's your other info for you. And how you cook this, you can do it in the oven if you want to, or how we're going to do it, we're going to do it in the air fryer. So you're going to preheat your air fryer to 390. You're going to spray it with a cooking spray if you need to. Mine's nonstick, it's fine. Place frozen taquitos in a single layer in the air fryer basket. Cook the Pizzaquitos at 390 for 8 to 10 minutes or until golden brown. Mine usually goes the full length, so I'll probably do 10 minutes for that one. This one is the Nacho Chicken Bites. It is chicken and cheddar nacho style shaped patties. So they're like little triangles. They are 5 pieces is 210 calories, and there's 2 servings in the container, so 10 pieces is 490 calories, and there's your info for you. You can do this again in the conventional oven if you want to, but we're going to do the air fryer. This one you cook at 375. Place them in a single layer on the fryer basket. Place the basket inside the air fryer and heat for 8 to 9 minutes at 375. Turn the nachos halfway through the heating time. So about 4 or 5 minutes into it, flip them over and then do it the rest of the time. And then let them set for a minute before you eat them. And last but not least is the cheesy taco pockets. It's ground beef with taco seasoning and cheesy sauce and a crispy crust. They look like little mini hot pockets or something. Let's see, 3 pieces is 210 calories, or you can eat, it's 2.5 servings. So what is that, 6, 7 or 8 pieces, something like that for 570 calories. Here's your other info for you. And this one you can pan fry from frozen, or you can do it in the air fryer, but you still have to have a microwave, which is funny. So we're going to microwave the pockets for 30 seconds, spray with oil, and then air fry for 400 degrees for 4 to 6 minutes or until golden brown. This is probably the last thing I'll do. I'll probably do the other two kind of at the same time, but this one I'll have to do kind of separately. So let's see what they look like. The Pizzaquitos. I'm guessing they're in a bag. Yeah. Oh, no, there's 2 of it. Okay. There's 3 bags of 2. Cool. They're bigger than I was thinking they were, honestly. So I'll do 2 of those. Those back in the box. Okay. And then we got our nacho chicken. Of course, I'll take them out of the plastic before I cook them. Don't put the plastic in the air fryer. It won't cook right. See what, they used some good glue on there. The box store before the glue did. Bag on. Okay. So here's those. These little triangles. I'll probably put 4 or 5 of those in there. And these are the taco pockets. Now this one popped right up. Yeah, and like I said, they kind of look like a pizza roll or something. So like I said, I'm going to do these last. I'm going to get these going in the air fryer, and I'll be back when everything comes out. Okay, so the first 2 things are out of the air fryer, the Pizzaquitos and the Nacho Cheese Bites, or Nacho Chicken Bites. I'm going to show you, they're very crispy. Like I said, they just came out. I did let them sit for a minute, but not very long. But I want you to see what they look like inside when they're fresh. I don't want to let them sit for another couple minutes while that other one's cooking. Plus, I could open them up a little bit and let them cool off a little bit because they're really hot. So those are pretty well filled little Pizzaquitos. I don't know what to expect when I cut these open. I mean, I know what the picture really doesn't even show them from the side. Okay, it looks like just a piece of chicken. I don't know what I was expecting. It says chicken and cheddar nacho shaped patties. So is it chicken and cheese mixed together and formed into this triangle and breaded? That's the only thing I can think of. So anyway, I'm gonna let these, I will go back over the table and try these out once these other ones come out. Okay, so here are the taco pockets, and they kind of look gross. You will definitely, at least in my case, I will definitely have to clean out my air fryer afterwards because they kind of leaked everywhere. So yeah, once you spray the oil on them, they brown up a little bit. What's funny is when you microwave them, so you're supposed to put them in the microwave again for 30 seconds, and then you take them out, you spray oil on them, and then you put them in your air fryer. So when you spray the oil on them, they're really doughy, like raw, almost like croissant rolls or something like that. If you ever bought those from Pillsbury, that's what the texture was. So let me cut one of these open, although you can kind of see the filling right there, but I'm curious about the ones that really haven't leaked a ton, how full they are. Oh, not too bad. Decently full. I'm gonna let these cool off a little bit, so I'm gonna cut them so they won't be that hot. Yeah, decently filled up. Again, I'm just gonna let some of the steam out of there because they're really hot. They got pretty decently crispy though. That's good. And that one's already broken open. So anyway, I'm going to get these all over the table now, and we'll give them a try. Hey, I'm actually going to try them out of order a little bit from what I first said. I'm going to try these nacho chicken bites first because I think they'll get cooler faster, and I don't want them to be like stone cold when I try them. So here we go. They're still warm. I like the breading on the outside. I'm not getting specifically like cheese, but I'm getting a toasty flavor. So that could be the breading may have cheese mixed into it. So you're getting that crispy outside that's giving me that flavor. That seems like it has a little bit of that crispy cheese kind of flavor. And the inside just seems like it's a processed chicken, patty. It's a pressed chicken patty. I do have to say, for a chicken patty, something that's been like ground up chicken and reshaped into a different thing in the breading, these are not bad. What makes those is the breading. The breading is what makes those taste good. They're kind of dry, but beyond that, they're actually pretty decent flavor. And you don't get what they're showing. Like they're showing you cheese stretching from one to the other. You do not get that. If I break this, yeah, it just pulled apart. It didn't stretch. There was no cheese stretching. But I think I tasted a little bit of that like toasty cheese kind of flavor in there. I like them. I think they're good. Are they $7 good? I don't know. Probably not. But I like the flavor of them. As far as a chicken patty, then I think they're good. They're good for a chicken patty. They're not good for a chicken breast with a breading on it, but they're good for a chicken patty. So, yeah, I think they're good. So let me try one of these. These are the Pizzaquitos. Tortilla with pizza sauce, cheese, and a pepperoni filling. Okay. I get the pepperoni more than anything. The tortilla is a nice texture. Good and crispy without being dried out. The tomato sauce in there is okay. It's kind of, it tastes kind of cheap, but it's fine. It's not bad. Most of what I get is the tortilla on the outside and the pepperoni. That's the flavors I get. The weakest part of those is the sauce, because I really do like the tortilla on the outside. Like I said, it's really good and crispy. It's cooked well. It has a really nice texture. If you've never had like crispy tortillas, I love them. I love the flour tortillas when they've gotten crispy. But I like the flavor of that. I like the spiciness of the pepperoni. Now, it's not like burn your mouth hot, but it is a little spicy. I mean, a little spice is going on. So you feel it in the back, the back of your throat, you feel just a little bit of a tingle. I like that. The tomato sauce in there though, like I said, it tastes really cheap. And it's whatever seasonings they're putting in there is what I don't like. Or maybe it's the pepperoni seasonings. I don't know, there's a seasoning in that roll that I don't care for. I don't hate them, but I don't love them either. Yeah, they're okay. So these are the taco pockets. It's ground beef with taco seasoning and cheesy sauce and a crispy crust. It actually looks like I don't know, it looks like refried beans or something coming out of there. One thing I'll say about this crust, eat it when it's pretty hot and really fresh and crispy. Mine are still warm, but the crust itself has got a little bit chewy. And I don't think it would have been that way if I'd ate them, like cut them and got them cooled off and eat them immediately. Although you saw it really didn't take that long. It's been like 4 or 5 minutes since I've cut them out of there. These are also spicy. They got a little like tingle in the back of your throat where the taco seasonings are. I would swear that has beans in it. Like I'm almost tasting beans. There are so many ingredients in there, wow. That ingredient list, you can see it right here, it's huge. There's no way I could find anything in there. I love how the pictures, mine look nothing like this. The pictures are a complete lie. Look at that picture. It's got all this cheese and a little bit of, it's actually more cheese than ground beef and stuff like that. They look like that. That's what they're supposed to look like. And in reality, they got this like brown bean colored sludge in there. But no, I don't see any cheese in there at all. And I would be really surprised. Like I said, I can't look through all those ingredients right now, but I'd be really surprised if there was some kind of beans in there because I have the flavor of beans in it. And like I said, the texture is not that great either. Surprisingly, I think I like these chicken patties about as good as any of it. They have a nice flavor. Kind of like a toasty cheese cracker, like a Cheez-It or a cheese nip or whatever you want to call it. Goldfish, whatever. So I would give the cheesy taco pockets, these things, I would probably give those like just a 3. I mean, I would never eat them again, but they're not horrible. I personally don't like them. So I would give those a 3. I would give these Pizzaquitos, I would probably give those a 3.5. And I would probably give I'm gonna give these Nacho Chicken Bites a 4. So 3, 3.5, and 4, they stepped up a little bit. Either these Pizzaquitos or the Chicken Bites, those are worth buying. I still don't know if they're worth $7. It's a little expensive, but for the Pizzaquitos, you do get 6 of them in packs of 2. So you could technically have 3 meals, which would be like $2, a little over $2 a piece. So that's not too awfully bad. The other things, I don't know. The Chicken Bites, I put like 7 or 8 on there, and I still have some left. So I could definitely eat them again. But yeah, 2, 3, a 3, 3.5, and a 4 for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.